नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका राजनीति विद राठी के साथ। आज हम बात करेंगे अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मुद्दों पर। आशा करते हैं आप सभी स्वस्थ होंगे और जीवन का आनंद उठा रहे होंगे। In the global world, 2024 is considered as the election year. Around 60% of the countries are facing national elections in their countries. And recently we have seen the Britain elections, which was just finished, and the results was out 2-3 days ago, and we have seen a tremendous majority that Labour Party has got. Labour Party has got the actual figure of 400 par. Now the Labour Party has won 411 seats, which is considered as the biggest victory in the last one century. First, we will talk about the campaign and narratives of the ruling party, which they have spread it all over the Britain. Their campaign was quite a negative campaign. They has spreaded the narrative that if the Labour come in the party, the entire economy will be crashed and the Britain is in danger. Just like we have seen the Bharat khatre mein hai, the Rishi Sunak has spreaded the narrative that Britain khatre mein hai. Rishi Sunak has also shared various videos regarding his campaigns, and one of the video title was "If the Labour come, what will happen?" They have shown various pictures, various videos, which were there will be no electricity, schools will be online, and the saving of the people will finished. If we talk about the ideology, the Labour Party is considered as the centre left, and the Conservatives are considered as the right wing party. There are various other parties in Britain, but they doesn't got the major vote share in the elections. And the things which Rishi Sunak was spreading among the people, like economic failure, that all the things were going in his tenure. All the things Britain facing is in his tenure. From the things Rishi Sunak was afraiding the Britain people, that was the same things that he has done in his government. The economy of the Britain is in very poor condition. All the political analysts and commentators were on the same pitch that the UK has seen a major decline in the lifestyle, and on the economic perspective, there was actual decline in the general quality of life of the people. The quality of the life of the people was same as they were living in 2007, and now it is 2024. It's almost 17 years. The per capita income of the country was in very poor condition, and the growth rate was 4.43. The combined inflation rate was 40.3%. That was disastrous. National Health Services is a major government stakeholdings in Britain, and that was in very poor condition. If you have to visit a doctor and schedule an appointment by the National Health Service, there is a waiting of almost 6 million. That means if you want to visit to a dentist, that you have to wait for 6 months. If you book an appointment today, you will be get the appointment of November and December. That means the condition was very poor. If you have to change your heart valve, then you have to wait for the next year. The health system has completely collapsed in the Britain. No new investment were generated. Now let's talk about the Conservatives, what they have done. The Conservatives were in government for last 14 years, and the Britain has seen a record number of prime ministers. First there was David Cameron, then Boris Johnson, then Theresa May, then Boris Johnson, then Rishi Sunak. They have seen a number of prime ministers, but nobody was able to settle the economy of the Britain. They were promised a lot, and the people were hopeful that they will bring new investments to the country and bring the developmental procedure back on the track. But they failed to do so, and the people were so angry with them that they have failed on their expectations. Now, if we talk about the biggest threat to the Conservative parties, is the ultra right-wing parties. They might have not got much seats in the current election, but they have got a major vote share. They are the third highest. They have got the third highest vote share in the current election. That is going to harm the Conservatives more than they have lost their government, because if the ultra right-wing parties got success in the next elections, the future of the Conservatives will be lost. The Conservatives shift towards ultra right wing parties on the issues like immigration and Brexit were not taken on a positive note by their audience. In the current electoral environment, the conservative and the Labour both have shifted their goalposts on various aspects. The election and the politics has become more far right. Conservative vote share has been shifted in the various parties. Their vote share was shifted towards the ultra right, Liberal Democrats, and Worker Party, and various other parties. That means the right wing votes was divided into multiple parties, and the vote share of the Labour was intact to the Labour Party. The Labour Party has won in the Scotland and Wales. These were the toughest areas for Labour Party to win, because the Scotland and Wales have their other parties. The parties which were originated from Scotland and Wales. Now the question arises that what Labour parties has promised to the voters, will they able to fulfill that? My prediction about the next 2-3 years is that I don't think the Labours are going to deliver what they have promised in the election. Now they are likely to lose their vote share to the Workers' Party. The Workers' Party is considered as the far left party, and the Conservatives' vote share is going to be shifted towards the ultra right party. The election will be more ultra right towards the ultra left and ultra right. Why, if they have the ultra left and ultra right, why the people will vote for the B team? In India, it's just like about the Congress promises to build Ram Mandir. The people will call them the B team of BJP. That is that the same situation arises in Britain. If you have a right wing party, if you have an ultra right wing party, why should why should their supporters vote for left wing or centrist or right wing if they have ultra right wing? The next 2-3 years in the politics of Britain are going to be very crucial. My take on what will be the impact of Britain's election in India. The Rishi Sunak was Indian origin, but his policy doesn't reflect that. There was no such kind of policy that reflects India first. That was majorly due to his party policy, a party ideology. He was with the Conservatives. The Conservatives almost hates Asian countries and Asian people. Their whole ideology is near about that. There are very high chances that the Labour Party's relation with India will be much more good, better than the previous government, because Stanner has free hand amongst his party and he has got the super majority number. That will help him to maintain a good relation with the countries he wants. India may be a big ground for them for investment and other business opportunities. Stay tuned to Rajniti with Rathi for further international happenings or elections.